Hyper Hexagons!
Welcome back to another Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. We resume this Rayquaza catching attempt already in progress.
I'm going for some heavy balls.
This is a big dragon.
It kind of is. How it's fitting into this cave, I'm not sure. I've got like 2 more heavy balls. Let's see if that'll do anything for this. Oh. Aw. I think I'll go for like... I'll use like a couple of Ultra Balls and another like Dusk Ball, then I think I'll just... or I don't know. Maybe I'll use a couple of Great Balls, see where I get, but I probably shouldn't spend too much time on this dang thing. If anything, as I was thinking about it, interim, maybe what we can do afterwards is, when I say afterwards, I mean like post-game-esque, is, maybe we can just
go around
some,
legendary hunting?
Yeah, go legendary hunting in the different routes.
Makes sense.
I feel like that would probably be a decent way to do like a cap off to the series. Do that before trying to fight like Red at the end, I would say.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, aw. Holy crap!
Yeah, there you go.
I was not expecting that. Flies in the ozone layer, way up high in the sky. Until recently, no one had ever seen it. Well, apparently it likes to rest in caves, so... They just weren't looking hard enough.
Apparently.
Alright, well, we got Rayquaza.
Hooray.
I honestly was not... I was not really expecting to do that, but hey, it worked out, so... And it's a Lairon.
Hey.
Leon, I don't know. Lairon.
Lairon. The baby Aggron. There we go. Alternate joke. L.A.ron. I've been substitute Pokemon trading in the inner city for years.
Hey.
Seems like there's something in this room, but like probably down the... Actually, wait, go back up real quick.
Well, I don't think I can surf.
Okay.
That's the thing, is like I don't...
Yeah, you're too high.
Yeah.
Because technically, I don't think there's very many occasions where this is like a thing, but you can go down waterfalls without waterfall. You just can't go up waterfalls without waterfall.
I feel like that can be problematic.
Yeah. I feel like that's mostly like a thing with like randomizers and stuff where it's just like, well, I checked the setting that lets me get to fly to one city and it's let me fly to Evergrande, and then I went down the waterfall. Hooray. I bring this up because I've been playing randomizers lately. Don't mind me.
He's been cheating on me with other Pokemon games.
I like Pokemon. There's so much Pokemon out there.
Alright, I don't think there's really much else I can do here. Unless... Did I miss? No, there's no surfing point up the other left side, right? I think it was too high to do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty much like... I don't think there's anything else I can really do in here. I think I'm just gonna leave and come back around later. I mean, the only thing we accomplished in here was
Catching a Rayquaza that we can't really use, but
yeah, grabbing a Rayquaza because, you know,
because it was there.
it was right there. There is also an Entei near the beginning, but yeah, like I said, I think what we can do is we can just come back to those later. I am also curious what the roaming, what the Pokemon that are actually roaming are. Actually, I should probably pick up some items. That was the wrong person.
The wrong guy.
Man, I wish heal balls were like...
Not just Pokeballs.
Yeah. I wish
and also
I wish
not
was...
not useful when you have 6 Pokemon because Pokemon get healed when they go to the PC anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically just like, if only they were much more useful in a practical setting.
I mean, they're useful early game for, like, you know, oh, I'm in a forest and one of my Pokemon is not doing well, but it took this Pokemon down to red health.
Right.
And then you catch it, and then now you don't have to go back because now you have a fun new thing. But yeah.
But I feel like most times by the time you even get access to a heal ball, you're already kind of like...
Yes.
I think that's... Oh.
Hey, it's this guy. What type is this thing again? I can never remember.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe like... I mean, it kind of looks like a frog. Maybe it's like a water ghost type.
Water ghost, yeah. Just like Jellicent.
What are other Pokeballs that just, like, don't really have a use? Or, like, a great use? I know there's, like, a few that, like, it seems like their usefulness kind of is just, like, overshadowed by other stuff. Oh, hey.
Yeah, hey, you should go say hi. I feel like there's, like, there hits a point if you... Like, they're great for certain things, like if you miss a Pokemon early and you want to catch something, or go back and catch something, or you want to, like, do something. But especially, like, in Sword and Shield, or, the last DLC area in Scarlet and Violet, where, like, the Pokemon kind of scale to you, there does hit a point where Nest Balls kind of become not the greatest, because, like, the wild Pokemon are so high leveled that they don't, you know.
Yeah, it really doesn't help.
Yeah. But, like, to a certain extent, especially with the way that the Terror Raids work in Scarlet and Violet, like, in that you throw a Pokeball and it works 100% of the time. Like, a lot of people will try to, like, theme the Pokemon they're catching in the raid to the Pokeball, which I think is kind of neat. And then things like the Heal Ball or, you know, the Premier Ball become more feasible for things that are, you know, big and crazy and hard to catch normally in a thing with the catch rate of a regular Pokeball.
Right. I think that's neat that you know, that kind of allows for that to happen.
Same with, like, the Beast Ball from Sun and Moon, which looks really cool, and then, like, is worse than a Pokeball for non Ultra Beasts.
Hmm.
And then acts like a Dusk Ball at night against Ultra Beasts.
Interesting. I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll get around to checking out Sun and Moon, but admittedly, it's also just like kind of on the low priority of things that I'm feeling of trying or playing.
Makes sense.
Ow. Alright. I'll be honest, that is kind of one thing where, like, rude. Absolutely rude. That's one thing that, in some ways, I kind of wish, I kind of wish the Pokemon games would let you do is, like, change out the Pokemon that you catch a Pokemon in, so you can have them be more thematic to something.
That'd be nice, because I realize I'm talking to Mr. Duskball here, and
yeah,
what
how
I'm about
I
to
absolutely
say is blasphemous. But I think Duskballs look real lame.
I like the effect that the Duskball has when you send it out. Personally,
That's a thing that they should bring back, except it's probably harder to do in 3D. But
right.
like, remember in Diamond and Pearl where you could put the little stickers on the Pokeballs,
you can
and then
have
it would
the custom.
Yeah, and it would do like little fun fireworks. They should bring that back. I don't know how it's gonna work in 3D, but you know,
I feel like they could do something with that.
Or kind of like how they can how you can change like the hit sparks and stuff when you're customizing Tekken characters.
Yeah.
Just like I throw this Pokeball and it's blue now. Haha, it makes it a little blue sparky.
I feel like little customization things like that would be nice to have. And like I said, you know, the whole me wanting to make sure Darkrai was in a Duskball is mostly because of the effect it has when you send it out.
Yeah.
It just is like, it's just thematic to Darkrai, so on top of it just being a very effective ball for like where and when you can catch Darkrai generally, so man, I don't want to use another Ominous Wind, but at the same time
Quick Attack's gonna take forever.
Yeah, Quick Attack's gonna do like nothing. I mean, it might take like a couple of turns. Oh, never mind. Stop that. Stop that. Actually, you know what? I should have disabled Harden. Oh well. Okay. Now that's rude. Darkrai, wake up. Wake up. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the critical hit.
Hey, that also ignores the Harden, so
Yep.
you know.
Perfect. What do you want, Anthony? Glameow eats some berries and looked like it enjoyed its meal. People should eat that stuff, but it was delicious. I'm pretty sure.
They ate the berries all the time in the anime.
Yeah.
I also had a very dumb realization when I was playing earlier, in that Pecha berries are just peaches, but with the letters rearranged.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't notice that until today. Today being the past for when this video happened, but you know. That's my I'm very dumb.
I am remembering now that Altaria is a decently tanky Pokemon.
A little bit.
I'm like, I hit the Ominous Wind. I'm like, I know I'm only level 16, but that... You... What is with the sleeping in this cave? Everything's got something to put me to sleep.
It's a sleepy cave, you know. You just curl up in the nice dark cave and
Fall asleep.
yeah.
Wake up. Wake up.
Sleepy bird.
Wake up. Thank you. Wow, it even... I mean, granted, Pursuit's not, like, the strongest attack, but, like, I'm also, like, almost twice the level. Better give me some fat EXP. It was alright. Where's the EXP share located in this game, actually?
It is after Mahogany Town. I can point it out when we get there, or what you need to get, and then I can be like, hey, go, because it's kind of out of the way in this game.
Interesting. Because that could definitely be useful for Darkrai. Gosh darn it. Why is the theme of this cave harden and sleep?
It's my new action thriller involving Bruce Willis in Skyscraper, but it's all a dream. Sleep hard.
Yeah, I mean, at this rate, we're not gonna get to Mahogany Town in this episode, but
Probably not, but well, I mean,
I don't know how deep or big this cave goes, so. Oh hey.
useful.
Oh, I didn't even consider to ask if there's anything fishing wise in the cave that's even worthwhile, but I doubt it.
I mean, at this point, like,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think we probably have our determined team.
yeah,
but,
like
know.
there's only like 2 dark types that we haven't bumped into at this point.
I still technically haven't caught a Sableye yet, but again, it's like, is it really needed? Not really.
Also, I forgot about Sableye and Spiritomb, so 3 dark types we have not bumped into at this point.
Oh yeah, that's right, Spiritomb. We were talking about Spiritomb earlier, and I'm like, I didn't even cross my mind to think like, oh yeah, that is also a dark type.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in Mount Mortar that we haven't already seen.
Vampy. Okay, I really need to. I need to stop just trying to use quick attack on things and just like get it over.
I mean, Darkrai's attack
is not
maybe not the greatest,
but I'm also being like hesitant to teach it like Shadow Ball just yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a part of me that's like, I don't want to like teach it something that it might, or teach it like something that could potentially be used on someone else, but I don't know just yet. Knockoff just removes an item, right, from the other person?
Yes.
Unless there's something I should be like concerned about wanting knockoff for, I don't really think I need it.
Probably not. Like it's an okay dark move, but there are better dark moves.
Oh, it's a dark move? I didn't realize it was. I thought it was a normal move. Because I mean, granted, Crawdaunt doesn't have any dark type moves yet. Hi?
Oh, hello. I have a DS stylus with one of these on it.
I had one with a... Actually, I think I had both at one point.
I wanted to get the Dialga one, but at the place I bought it, they only got the Palkia styluses, so I got the Palkia one.
I think I got both at one point, but I think I remember my Palkia one. I think like either the head or something on it like fell off.
Whoops. Water Dragon is another kind of interesting type combination because with that type combination, it is only weak to Dragon.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same with was it Kingdra?
Yes. Kingdra is also a Water Dragon.
Kingdra was sort of like the first iteration of that. Why do I feel like whenever I use Water Pulse on stuff, it like never confuses the other thing, but whenever something uses it on me, it always confuses me?
It's how it goes sometimes.
I remember that in
sometimes the numbers don't go in your favor. That's not the greatest option. Oh, okay. It actually did more damage than I was expecting to for a move that is like quarter effectiveness.
Oh, you know, I'm trying to gauge how much damage I can do to this thing without killing it.
Yeah.
Ow. Because, you know, another legendary, I gotta at least give it a shot.
I want to say the catch rate for Palkia and Dialga is higher than...
I have to imagine so. Although I don't know if it's like... I don't know if it gets changed between, like, Diamond and Pearl to this. Because it's technically, like, you know, not its original game.
I'm incorrect. Never mind.
Let me guess, is it, like, the same as,
It is also a 3.
Because that's one of those things where it's like story related, like legendary catching is always seems to be different than
so
like
it used to
catching
not
catching it outside of those like story beats.
It used to not be that way. It was really like I think X and Y was the first one where like Xerneas and Yveltal were like shot like significantly easier to catch compared to past ones, but yeah.
Or something like what about like Reshiram or Zekrom?
I think they were also 3, but let me double check that.
Because I feel like I never had an issue catching Zekrom in 5.
Yeah, they're also a catch rate of 3.
Interesting.
I feel like one of them had a very funny bit where it was like if you accidentally knocked it out, you would back up, and then like one of the rival characters would just be like, "Oh, you're doing good, but it's recharging for round 2.
Yeah,
try again."
Yeah, I think I remember that being like a story thing. Also, there we go.
Hey,
I don't know. I feel like I remember that being a thing where it was like, "Oh dang, it backed off, but don't worry, it's coming back again," or something. Its total control over the boundaries of space enable it to transport itself to faraway places or even other dimensions. Well, this has been a productive episode. We've caught 2 legendaries.
yeah.
What do you want, Beverly? Were you awake? I guess. Got some nuggets. If you'd like, you could have one as well. Thanks for helping me out. I'll be at National Park. Please come when you can. Wait, really?
I mean, it's probably a nugget, but you know.
I mean, it's still a nugget. That was like 5,000. That was like 5,000 when I sold the other 2 I had. Or like 5,000 each, I mean. You know what? Where was National Park again? That was,
It's close to Goldenrod.
Oh my god. I already caught you. I don't want you again. You had your you had your moment.
Yeah, it's north of Goldenrod is where the national park is.
No, what? Ah! Also fitting that Palkia was sitting in the middle of the water.
It is a water type Pokemon.
So you said it was north of... Oh, National Park. Okay,
Yeah,
I see.
it's either south of Ecruteak or north of Goldenrod. I'm not entirely sure which one is like closer because I think the south of Ecruteak technically takes you like through 2 routes to get there, but
Well, we'll see.
it might be like closer as the crow flies, as the Murkrow flies, as it were.
Honchcrow flies.
That wasn't a thing originally in this generation.
Well, that was then, and this is now. Oh, hey.
More apricorns.
All these apricorns that are probably just gonna like end up going to waste by the end of this playthrough. I really should just like put more effort off screen to like farm up some of those apricorns that I've already given or that I already have on hand. Is it part normal?
Yes.
That's something I have to keep reminding myself with frickin' flying types, is that they're also... That they're...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Almost all of them are part normal. It took until Sword and Shield for... Or no, it took until Black and White for a monotype flying, and then it took Sword and Shield for a flying type that wasn't legendary.
It makes me, kind of... It's like... It's curious to me why they did that. Or why, like, flying types were always, like, part normal.
I genuinely don't know.
Because it seems a little odd to me, personally. Alright, now here's the other question. Where the hell is this person?
Up. She's near the top, I believe. Is that her to your left?
I was gonna say, I don't remember if she was in the grass or not.
All of the trainers are all in the grass.
Beverly, where are you? I want that nugget.
Let me see if I can find...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, I'll give you this. Oh, I found her. She was near the bottom.
Okay. The opposite of what I said.
Alright. I got my nugget. I'm rich. Alright, I just want to try going back through the cave a little bit. Spend just like a tiny bit more time than call it there. Look at that Golbat. Oh, hi, Blastoise.
Hey.
I don't even know how strong Ominous Wind is.
Base power 60.
Ah.
It's like, okay. The real thing about Ominous Wind is you just kind of hope you get lucky and get the stat boost. Yeah.
I feel like whenever I fight low-level, like, late-stage evolutions, I feel like I'm fighting Pokemon Stadium. Like, rental Pokemon that have, like, the weak-level moves. TFP, have you ever done a, like, Pokemon Stadium gym runs with just the rental Pokemon?
I have not.
One of my friends from high school, when we were on like a Pokemon kick, I was watching him doing it on. I was watching him do that on Pokemon Stadium when we had an N64 that we brought on like a long trip. That was rough in some spots, let me tell you. He did manage to do it, but man, did he have to get creative. Some of it, I believe, was, if I remember correctly, I think some of it was reliant on trying to get off some of those one-hit KO moves.
Because if it works.
Because, I mean, there are some things in that game with the Pokemon and the moves that they give you, they're just, like, not the greatest at times.
No.
But at the same time, we didn't really have anything to transfer over. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I remember he did have a cartridge of, like, red and blue, I think, that he tried to transfer his Pokemon over, but they were just, like, not really competitively viable, so it just ended up, like, it ended up being that using the rental Pokemon was actually better than using his, because he didn't really have anything very well set up.
Makes sense.
Tanky Dusclops. What does Foresight do again?
So what Foresight does is if a Pokemon has had its evasion change through Double Team or Minimize or anything like that, it wipes it. And then also, if the other Pokemon, or the Pokemon that you use Foresight against is a Ghost type, it allows normal and Fighting type moves to hit it.
Interesting. It's got like a double use.
Yes.
I didn't know. I figured, or like I thought that the that's what it did with the normal and Fighting type thing. I didn't realize about the evasion.
Yep, it and Odor Sleuth as well.
Interesting. Dusclops got them Among Us hands.
I'm here to swipe my card.
I'm coming to twist that neck. Oh, come on. Bro, why do you gotta do me dirty like this? Gosh darn it. I'm already confused. Screw off. Let's sound this way first. More Palkias. That's what's down here.
So much Palkia.
It is funny to me that the it is kind of funny to me that Palkia doesn't have a specific theme to it, or at least like when it becomes a random encounter in these randomizers. Unlike frickin' Rayquaza that scares the crap out of me. It's also a good thing that these legendaries don't keep a specific level.
I think the Rayquaza thing is because I don't think, actually no, that's not true. There's a Palkia encounter in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I was gonna say I thought it was like maybe because like it just pulls like the actual encounter thing, but and then there isn't one in this game for those, but there is one. But maybe it is just like a normal. It just pretends it's a normal thing. Let me double check.
Double check to see what the actual event is that that is related to like Palkia and Dialga. Getting real sick of this confusion. Crap.
Oh, okay, so the Palkia thing I was thinking of is it's just a gift Pokemon in a certain event.
Freaking Palkia, Jesus.
So yeah, I think it might just be because like there is a Rayquaza encounter technically in Heart Gold Soul Silver, so it's just pulling the intro from that when you encounter it, and because there isn't an encounter for Palkia,
it just
gives you
pulls
the,
a random
the normal
yeah.
The normal wild Pokemon.
Is Dragon not resistant to normal?
It is not.
I feel like it would be.
Dragon only resists fire, water, grass, and electric.
Right.
A weird combination, but you know.
I feel like Dragon is that type to just like. I feel like it's that type to negate people from purely using a
starter.
Yeah, I feel like it's there to negate your starter.
I could kind of see it, especially considering like Dragon is basically the final boss of
most
the first
games.
Game. Well, not most.
Maybe
games,
not.
but, like,
yeah, not most games.
Specifically, the first game.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm getting real sick of this caves crap. Oh. Quick claw into that sleep.
Speedy sleep.
My god, by the time I actually get an attack off, this thing's gonna lower my attack. It's lowered it like 3 times. It's gonna be so weak. If I could just get a critical. Oh my god, that is pathetic. That's it. Get out here.
That was not the greatest, let's say.
Stop. Just know you brought this upon yourself. Oh my god, I just want this item. I'm slowly getting Darkrai back up, or slowly getting Darkrai up to everyone else's level. I think that's enough. I think that's enough for this session
enough
here.
spelunking for the day.
Yeah, we had a couple of detours, but you know.
Thanks for watching this HyperXion episode of Pokemon Soul Silver.
Next time we'll keep spelunking through this cave and see what other secrets it holds.
Later.